Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to talk about the fascinating story of Volkswagen, one of the most famous car brands in the world. The story of Volkswagen begins in the 1930s in Germany. At that time, cars were considered a luxury item, only affordable for the wealthy. The majority of people in Germany couldn't dream of owning a car. But there was one man who had a vision of making cars accessible to everyone. That man was Adolf Hitler. In 1933, after coming to power, Hitler wanted to create a car that every German family could afford. He believed that owning a car should be a right, not a privilege. To bring this vision to life, Hitler turned to Ferdinand Porsche, an Austrian automotive engineer with a reputation for designing innovative vehicles. Porsche was tasked with designing a simple, reliable, and affordable car that could carry a family of 5 and reach a speed of 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour. The car also needed to be cheap enough for the average German worker to buy. Ferdinand Porsche and his team got to work on designing the car that would later become known as the Volkswagen Beetle. In German, Volkswagen means people's car, and this new car was intended to be just that. The Beetle was designed with a distinctive rounded shape, with the engine placed in the rear of the car. This design made the Beetle easy to manufacture and maintain, and it soon became one of the most recognizable cars in the world. In 1938, the first prototype of the Beetle was completed, and production began in a new factory built specifically for this purpose. However, the outbreak of World War II in 1939 put a halt to the mass production of the Beetle. During the war, the factory was used to produce military vehicles, and the dream of creating a car for the people was put on hold. After the war, Germany was in ruins, and the Volkswagen factory was heavily damaged. However, the Allies, who now controlled Germany, saw the potential in Volkswagen and decided to revive the company. The British military, in particular, played a crucial role in getting the factory back up and running. They ordered thousands of Beetles for use by the British Army, which gave Volkswagen a much-needed boost. In 1949, Volkswagen was handed back to the German government, and production of the Beetle began in earnest. The Beetle quickly gained popularity, not just in Germany, but around the world. Its simple design, reliability, and affordability made it a hit with consumers. By the 1950s, Volkswagen was exporting cars to the United States, where the Beetle became an icon of the 1960s counterculture movement. The 1960s and 70s were a period of rapid growth for Volkswagen. The company expanded its product line, introducing new models like the Volkswagen Bus, which became a symbol of freedom and adventure for a whole generation. Volkswagen also began acquiring other car companies, including Audi, which helped the company diversify its offerings and reach new markets. By the 1980s, Volkswagen had become one of the largest car manufacturers in the world. The company continued to innovate, introducing new technologies and designs that kept it at the forefront of the automotive industry. Volkswagen's commitment to quality and affordability ensured that it remained a favorite among consumers. Despite its success, Volkswagen faced several challenges and controversies over the years. In the early 2000s, the company struggled with declining sales and increased competition from other car manufacturers. Volkswagen responded by launching new models and focusing on emerging markets like China, where car ownership was rapidly increasing. However, the biggest challenge came in 2015 when Volkswagen was caught in a massive emissions scandal. The company was found to have installed software in its diesel cars that cheated emissions tests, making the cars appear more environmentally friendly than they actually were. The scandal, known as Dieselgate, led to billions of dollars in fines and damaged Volkswagen's reputation. In the wake of the Dieselgate scandal, Volkswagen made a bold decision to shift its focus to electric vehicles, or EVs. The company invested heavily in developing new EV technology, and announced plans to become a leader in the electric car market. Volkswagen introduced its ID series of electric cars, starting with the ID.3 and ID.4, which have been well received by consumers. Volkswagen's commitment to sustainability and innovation has helped the company bounce back from the Dieselgate scandal and position itself as a major player in the future of the automotive industry. The company's goal is to become carbon neutral by 2050, and it is well on its way to achieving that goal. The story of Volkswagen is a story of resilience, innovation, and the power of a simple idea. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the world.